Okay, we're back. Hopefully, we won't have as much frame loss. So, have you guys thought about your plan?
We should buy bandanas and go in not in costume and pretend to be actual thieves in case we get caught.
That's hot.
That rhymed.
But then we can all turn into supers if we need to.
I'm just thinking.
Otherwise, we just go in the door and walk around.
I guess it's fine.
So your plan is to don
Also-
bandanas and hold up the restaurant?
No, we're gonna sneak around like we would have otherwise, but if they see a couple of guys walking around, like, what are you doing? Like, we're here to steal your fortune. And they'd be like, what? You have all these fortune cookies, surely you have a fortune. You know? And then they'd be like, okay, shoot these motherfuckers. And then that would buy us a mundane response to our invasion if we get instead of like a super one.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Yeah, don't really have that much other than just using the roof access.
I mean, we'd use the roof access. We'd just go in, you know, normal.
Yeah, and
Do buff if we
Stilgarian.
have to.
Stilgarian found a back door.
I bet he did.
Har.
Great tier, but
Thanks for laying that out. Otherwise,
Okay.
let's just go in.
yeah, going normal.
So you're just entering into through the restaurant.
No, we're gonna use the roof access.
Okay, okay. So make a
we're gonna
lockpicking
have
check,
bandanas.
Zeus.
No.
Intimidate the lock into opening.
Okay.
Tell it you've never met a looser mechanic.
Okay. So Zeus opens the door.
And then I punch it in like, ha.
I'm assuming somebody flew me up there.
Yes. Do we have to make the stealth rolls now, or do we just...
Yeah, if you guys are gonna start
Okay.
sneaking, roll to sneaky. Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna end up fucking doing it anyway. They're really close, not hitting that.
Well, good luck, guys.
We
Alright,
beat you
Steel
over the
Guardian,
head, and that makes you stealthy.
Roleplay your failure.
We get 2 down bunnies and we stick them on his feet.
So we're going down a bunch of stairs, right?
No, yeah, pretty much.
So basically, in his still skin, still guardian,
Yeah,
this
we're normal. You have
Normal.
a bandana
Normal?
on.
normal with bandana on. Okay.
He's like, oh, fuck.
How can you fail going down the stairs? I don't know. I guess it's just that instead
Okay.
of
It's not just the stairs. This is also going into the hallway.
well,
Like
I guess
you bump the door or something.
either I bump the door or Oliver. Sorry, still. Well, yeah. I'm still
I got
Oliver
one for
Stone,
you
we haven't
if you
switched yet.
if you'll go with it.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way down the stairs to the second floor. You open the door. You start heading through the corridor, and Steel Guardian, you decide to swiftly go around a corner to try to stay innocuous, and you smash into a housekeeping cart.
Well, there you go.
You're fired.
It's like, damn it.
Paper towels go everywhere. You know, Windex flying.
Falls over. What?
And just when you're about to apologize to the maid, you realize that she's on the ground, and it wasn't your doing.
He killed her by accident.
Well, I definitely point that out.
No,
Thanks, we didn't notice.
I'd be like, oh, Oliver, what did you do? Why did you kill her? Why? Oh, God, why? No. Oh, well, that's not good. If she's down, then this whole place might have more of that.
Do you guys inspect her?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, she-
Okay. She has
She's very dead.
an arrow through her neck.
Oh, God, no, it's Green Lantern.
It's not Green Lantern, it's Green Arrow, you idiot.
Tonight is just a night of just nonsense. Nonsense, just nonsense. What was that notice for?
He looks at a bug.
just looking at her.
Yep, she's dead.
I noticed that she got some killer wood. Or is that arrow made out of metal?
It would be a modern arrow, so yeah, it'd be made out of some kind of fiberglass
Plastic
composite,
or whatever.
Okay. Well, I don't
Could be
have-
really
Okay.
cheap.
Well, she's obviously dead, so this is a problem. I'm gonna roll, I guess it would be investigation, which I don't have.
No, it wouldn't be investigation.
No.
Notice for
Sorry?
tracking. Depends on what you're trying to do. It'd be notice for tracking.
I'm trying to figure, well, using logic, trying to see, or trying to figure out what she was doing and where she got shot from.
It'd probably be both.
Actually, I'd say make a shooting roll.
Nice.
Well, I don't have shooting, but I have smarts.
Make an unskilled roll. Sorry.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can fuck yourself up.
Alright.
Right in the butt.
She was shot from the... Pretty much, if someone were standing in front of the door into the sanctum, that's where she was shot from. And from the looks of things,
Interesting.
she had just come out of a room.
You share
The
that
room next
information
to
with
her.
us.
Yes,
What?
I will share that information
Yeah,
with you guys.
So, somebody must have been going in there when she came out, and to conceal themselves, they took her down. I think we might be a little bit late.
Yeah, we should probably going.
Yeah, let's make our way to the door and suit up.
Alright.
Well, I guess I follow what he says.
No, I got my stealth roll, so I'm locked to the door.
You guys are turning into superheroes?
No, put mine off.
Okay.
No?
Come up to the sanctum
It
door.
makes the whole building no.
So the door looks like your average door, except it has this large brass dais. It's kind of like this intricate design. Obviously Chinese inspired, if not directly from some kind of Chinese art style. But it has like a door handle and all that. It looks, other than that, it's a normal door.
Alright, well, I'm gonna ask one of them to open the door while I stay hidden.
I'll look at Steel Guardian and nod.
So I guess I'm the one that opens the door.
Do it
Yes.
for me for a job.
I'll open the door.
Alright, when you go to open the door, what do you expect is through the door?
Sorry?
What do you expect is through the door? Just because I'm curious.
A hallway.
Black people.
A room, the people who shot that woman.
Okay, so you think it's a room with people that shot her in it. That's your
Yeah.
that's what you think is through this door?
He thinks there's bad guys.
I'm expecting bad guys.
Okay, you open the door swings
and
open,
Wizards did, and I fuck myself up.
and it's a supply closet. Like a janitor's closet.
Interesting. So they were obviously not headed that way. Unless it's a passageway to Narnia.
I think you're closer with that one than you were with your previous. Okay, I'm going with wings.
Oh yeah, suck those fingers.
I'm gonna look in the fucking closet. Oh, just waiting for it.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, well, they obviously didn't go this way, so we should turn around. And I guess at this point, try other doors.
Okay. The door closes
Not
behind you.
wanting to divulge my total involvement with the Arcanum. But let's be realistic here. We know that this is the door that goes there. At least that's what our information tells us.
Correct.
I'm going to investigate. I'm gonna investigate the door, and I'm gonna download Google Translate for free, and see if it can translate the inscriptions on the door.
There's no inscriptions. It's just like
Those symbols and shit.
yeah. It's not a pseudo script or anything like that. It's just like a weaving tapestry like design.
I see.
It's
The
like
core.
it's almost like a Celtic knot, but obviously it's like a Chinese, some kind of philosophical symbol. You know, I suppose you could like, I mean, it'd be hard to look up without knowing its name. You know, I don't think there's an
Right.
app where you can take a picture of something and then Google its lookalike. That's very sophisticated.
Yeah, not for free anyway. I think that's
Yeah, you'd have to have some kind of database. Anyway, so
I downloaded Rosetta Stone.
Steel Guardian steps out, and the door is on one of those.
Spring thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess there's spring. I don't know how they function, to be honest. But it closes behind you. You know.
Yeah, one of those little bendy arms, like the great box
Yeah.
right there. Kinda.
Yeah. You know what do. I was gonna say hydraulics, but I don't think they operate on hydraulics. I think they do. How do you
mean-
know? You don't know.
We have one in our office door.
And they work on hydraulics?
Well, that pump thing was technically like a hydraulic.
Not a pump thing. We're talking about the box with the arm.
Yeah, I think that's technically a hydraulic.
So there's water in there?
I don't actually know.
I don't know.
Could be air pressure or something. I don't know.
It's something.
You're in piss.
It's one of those door things.
Got a door thing.
It's got a door thing. Self-sealing stem bolt.
Okay. Shit. That's tough because the only thing I can think to do now would be to imply logic from the question you asked, which is, what do you want us to be on the other side of the door?
Yeah, what do you think's on the other side of the door?
Mystical cabal.
When you open the door?
No. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna work. I'm gonna go like, oh, I guess we think our bad guys are here. And I change forms.
Okay.
And I go like, well, we have to expect something on the other side of this door. Well, no, we don't fucking know that. Okay, I'm gonna go up to the door, hand on the handle, and be like, I expect a sanctum, a magical sanctum,
Okay.
something that nobody knows except a few.
All right. And then you open the door?
Open the door. Yeah.
All right. This is not a supply closet. This is some kind of
bitch.
large foyer. It's got red carpet and ornate walls paneling, and 4 red pillars, topped and bottomed with rings of brass, and a circular archway, like a very obtuse circular archway that leads into a larger area.
How did you get this result?
I start of a sanctum. And I
Well,
go,
he's
like,
got the door open, and
other
you
places.
all see this when he opens the door.
Yeah, no, but so Steel Guardian's gonna say like, how did you get this?
I was like, well, I'm not really too sure myself, but I was expecting the thing that we came here for originally, the sanctum.
Interesting. Luckily, I didn't think of RPG 7s.
Yeah, you'd probably be dead right now. And they're like, well, we better get a move on. And I walk in.
All right, so the three of you enter the foyer, and the door closes behind you, and the door looks exactly the same, except the inside of it, if you will. So the circular archway leads into a hallway that turns to the left.
Scary. Okay.
Well, I guess we'll keep on moving on.
I go
Because
right.
like, we take this left. Where does it lead us?
You go right. You're now in the. You slam into the wall. You're unconscious. Roll 4d6
doors?
for damage. No, I'm just kidding.
You also walk into hell.
All right, so you guys enter the hallway and turn to your left. It goes out about 10 feet before becoming another circular archway and into a much larger room, but it's got a similar motif. It's got a red carpet across the floor in the middle, surrounded by tile work, the same kind of ornate walls that you've seen throughout, and it's got 6 pillars, and the roof kind of goes incrementally upward to a point in like a staircase pattern, and at the top of that is some kind of light coming down, almost like a natural light, but you're not quite sure. It's very white, and standing in this room, at the very center of this room, is like this pedestal, a very wide pedestal, obviously, because it has the gong on it, encased in glass. Standing before it is Gravlock and another person who you recognize, not Riser.
Oh no, it's that guy from across the street. It's another chick. Oh wait, that's Grandpa.
It's
That
Ghost.
brisket picker. Why is that asshole here?
Motherfucker.
I only know Gravlock, I don't know a ghost.
It's true, your character does not know who Ghost is.
I'll look
I
at
go,
Brian
like-
Zeus and say, we busted this perp once for robbing banks.
It seems a little bit bigger than a bank.
And as you guys say that, the two of them turn around. Do you guys step into
And I-
the chamber?
And I look at Gravlock and I wave my hand. Wave my hand like crazy, like, hey, how's it going?
Well, she didn't see you in Zeus form, so she wouldn't have made that connection. However, as you guys step into the chamber, everyone make notice checks.
I take a nat 4.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I have a net D6, so I always get a 6.
Yeah, I get +4 to all notice rolls. No, I'm sorry. I had to let my dog out.
Okay. Carry on.
Nice. Not scary at all.
All right, so yeah,
Carry
yeah,
on.
they turn around, and Gravlock, like, kind of just gives like this dissatisfied grunt, and Ghost is like, "Hey, it's you guys!" And whoever that is, pointing at Zeus.
Yeah, that
I'm
guy got
like-
tired of whooping your ass, so we brought a new one.
I'm like, hey, I don't know any of you. I mean, yeah, I don't know any of you.
So Gravlock pushes Ghost to the side, and as she kind of plants her feet on the ground, like the ground, the floor trembles, and she's like, "My powers have increased since last we met."
Cool. So have I.
Mine haven't really, but I'm hoping that won't be a problem.
I would be like, so I'm gonna guess that both of you wanna fight?
Well, depending on if Ghost changes strategy, and I'm gonna smirk at Ghost.
He's like, you know what? I'm down for some of the fighting, you know? Maybe a little 1-2.
I go, cool, and then I fly straight at Gravlock.
All right, so let's kick this off. All right, so Zeus, since you are the initiator, I'll put you first.
I start everything no matter what.
Yeah, you start shit and you get hit.
All right, Zeus, your card is the King of Diamonds.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's okay. Not
Indigo
really
Shade,
like
you get the Ace of Hearts. Steel Guardian, you get the Seven of Hearts. Gravlock, you get the Nine of Spades. And Ghost,
And the Joker.
you get the Eight of Hearts.
Of course, everybody goes before me.
All right, Indigo, you are first.
So, with a smirk, I'll say, we warned you about returning to the city, Ghost, and I'll bring both my hands out and bring them together. And in doing so, I'm gonna launch 2 Eldritch Blasts at Ghost. So my first one from my primary hand.
Nice.
And then my next, righteous. And that's my turn.
That was pretty. That was actually pretty good. I liked it. I hope it
Okay,
happens
Zeus,
again.
you're up.
Well, I'm flying straight for Gravlock. Can I reach her?
Yeah.
And then I just shake her hand. Say thanks.
Yeah, pleased to meet you. Then you fly out. Cool. Makes sense.
Yeah, I punch her. There it is.
9. That likely hits. That hits.
Okay. Change this so this should work. Yeah. That's so. Well, that's not too bad.
That's 2
Yeah,
wounds,
it's kinda.
and you're sending her flying. So she's gonna pop a Benny.
He also has to make a figure roll if she's a human.
Ah,
And
yes,
-2.
she is a human. With the -2. Why
She
did-
takes. Well,
No,
how
she-
much does
she doesn't have
over
3
two?
wounds.
Yeah.
So she actually
she has over
succeeded.
2 armor.
She actually succeeded.
okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway, so now she's gonna make a vigor roll to absorb the damage. She takes 1 wound.
There you go.
All right, and roll 2d6 to see how far she flies back. All right, you send her slamming into the wall, and I believe you do 1d6 damage for every 2 inches moved. You're moving her 7 inches.
So
Yes.
how much?
So you do 3d6 extra damage. So do slash R 3d6 exclamation mark. Well, you didn't do exclamation mark,
Oh.
but you didn't ace, so that's fine. So
Sorry.
7 damage does nothing to her. Alright, she goes flying into the wall, and she kind of shakes it off as she come down, and she is shaken.
Take that booty.
And it is her turn. She's going to roll spirit. Okay, she's no longer shaken. And
I have my shield up.
she is going to put her hand forward and fire a gravity blast. It's going to hit you and Indigo. Everybody with Steel
Oh.
Guardian. And it is a cone attack. So I believe she rolls shooting and you guys roll agility.
I think that's how it goes.
She got a 4.
Oof.
Alright, she's going to spend her last penny to reroll.
Well, I guess we can't reroll.
Yeah, you can spend a
Let's
penny.
spend a penny. I don't have confidence in beating that, so I'll just take it.
What about you, Indigo?
No, I'll just take it.
All right, this is heavy weapon. 12 damage. So you guys get hit with this gravity blast, and you're unfazed. All right, Ghost's turn. Ghost is going to become intangible, and he's gonna run over Steel Guardian. And with a smirk,
That's
with
very
like a
funny.
shitty grin on his face, and he's like, "What are you gonna do now?" And it's your turn.
Still, Guardian is just gonna smirk at him and be like, "Oh, so you're still using your old strategies?" And Still Guardian's gonna take 2 steps away from him so that there's a distance between them.
Okay. And that's all?
Gravlock is flying with them, right?
Well, she's at the far wall, yeah.
I wouldn't reach her.
Do you have a movement thing?
What do you mean?
Do you have any movement bonuses?
No,
Yeah, and you have like speed or something.
no.
I would say a normal pace, you can go from one end of this room to another. I mean, normal pace is like 30 feet. This room is probably 30 by 30. So, yeah, you can reach anyone in this room.
Well, I'm just gonna, like, you know, say, like, it's your old strategy. Instead of taking 2 steps away from him, I'm just gonna walk with him and go to Gravlock.
Just walk right through him and charge Gravlock.
Yep. Yep. And punch her, or at least attempt.
You hit?
Yeah, it probably does it.
With a raise or no?
No. $14 damage. That is going to be a wound. No, it's not. That's
Oh,
not
wait.
going to be a wound. That's going to shake her.
It was already shaken. Oh, no, she wasn't. Right.
You know what, though? I was looking at Ghost. You did get a raise, so go ahead and add a d6 to that.
Big 16.
Now it's a wound. Okay. New round. Indigo gets the Queen of Spades. Zeus gets the Ace of Spades. You guys are getting really good initiative today. For once.
It's only been 2
Aside
rounds.
from Still Guardian.
That's true, you did get the
Still
10.
gonna
Well,
go
a 10's pretty
late.
good. But
Yeah,
then
but
the
I'm
enemies
figuring
get
it'll
kings. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna fly to her and hit her again.
Okay.
Do I have too crazy of a kit? They even hit.
That does hit, yeah.
Okay. And boom.
That's another wound. Actually, that's 2 wounds because she's already
Go.
shaken. Alright, yeah, you just come up to her and boom, you knock her unconscious. So now she's gonna make a... Does the... Yeah, okay. So first she makes an unconscious wound. I don't think your decay does anything.
Yeah, I think if they're unconscious, it doesn't work anymore.
Alright. Okay, well she's stable and whatever injury she suffers will be healed when the wounds are healed. She's down.
There you go. That was quick. And then I look at that guy. I already moved and hit. And I go, ha, ha, stand there.
Alright. It's Ghost's turn. Ghost is gonna run up and spend his action smashing the glass. Which means he's now tangible.
But
What a dick.
Alright, Indigo,
The
you're up.
glass of what again?
The glass around the gong.
Gone.
Okay.
excuse me. So I'm gonna come up behind him, and I'm gonna try to strike him with my sword, and have my shield rematerialize into a blast of rich power, but it'll be against his parry. So first attack.
That Well, you get a -2 because he now has the uncanny reflexes. However, that still hits.
No
Or
raise.
No raise.
AP 4 if it matters.
Yeah, he doesn't have any armor. So with a 14, he's taking 2 wounds. So he's gonna spend his first Benny. He's gonna spend his second Benny. All right, so he takes 1 wound, and he's shaken.
And I'm gonna try to double fist him.
right in the butt.
It's pretty gay.
Can't fit
That does
it.
not hit.
7 against this parry.
That does not hit. All right, Steel Guardian, you're up.
Well, now that Gravlock's out of commission, Steel Guardian's gonna turn around, see that Ghost is hittable, turn around, rush through the room again, and punch him.
Why your
Okay.
character's so thin?
Sorry?
Why your character is so thin?
Yeah, I keep running across rooms.
He doesn't skip leg day. Does not hit.
Do I spend a Benny for that? Nah.
Okay. Still getting the 10. Zeus down to a 7. I mean, other
Too
than
I might be first.
Get a 5. Get a 5.
Ghost gets the 3,
I will
Have
be
it.
first. I
and
will
Indigo
be
Shade gets
first.
the 2.
I am first.
You're first.
And I punched that guy.
It's a
Oh.
miss.
Well, I'm sad now.
You done?
Yeah, no bennies. I'm just.
Okay. Zeus, you're up.
I fly over there in front of him. Basically between him and the gun. It's like kicking your ass. Don't really say it, but I'll kick his ass.
You
Yeah,
hit?
Kick his ass. Oh
Why do
my
you have,
god.
Wait, rewind. Why do you have fighting D12 plus 2?
Just super
What?
skill.
What are you talking about? Oh, super skill.
Fuck. Alright. Did you just do 51 damage?
I just did 50. Look how many aces I got.
This is ridiculously
This is
stupid.
unnecessary.
Did you just fuck?
Hey, Jacob. How many bennies will you spam?
Let me do the math real quick. Yeah, that's 11 wounds. Oh, I'm sorry, 12 wounds because he's already
Oh my-
shaken.
Watch him soak all of them.
Please describe how you just lay waste to Ghost.
I don't know how to describe. The only way I can describe it is like
He
took the
grabs
fist
the
up his
gong
butt.
and just gongs him in the.
I basically I do a power punch, like when you wind up your punch and I go in and hit his chest, and since my punch is like basically a punch, it makes a loud ass crack and just rips like whatever he's wearing, it just rips it in half and pushes him so hard far back. That's not the best way I can describe it.
You punched his clothes off. Got it.
He crow hopped him.
He goes flying in the air and lands back on the ground.
I'm busy, babe.
That's the last we saw of Jacob.
My wife
That's
wanted
when
you to
woman
rip his
came
heart
in and
out.
beat him.
Apparently, she thinks
So
this is not a superhero
Kalima!
campaign. Kalima!
Kalima.
I shouldn't have made an evil character.
All right, they're down.
All right. I go. How's that for a bodyguard of a sanctum? And I put a thumbs up and looking at a camera that's not there.
All right,
Just broke
and
the
as
fourth
you
wall.
say that,
Oliver Stone's gonna wonder
6 figures emerge from behind the pillars.
Oh no, we're gonna
where
die.
the arrow dude came from.
Good question.
It's maybe the arrow dude.
The guy with the bow might be the person who shot the arrow. That's just the inch. Oh, the second guy might be the one. Oh, I'm fairly certain the third guy is.
I'm pretty sure the steel arrow came from Bass Pro Shop, so I don't know if we're dealing with professionals.
Indigo Shade, they're all wearing black and they have a mask. Obviously, they're professional.
Good guys always wear black. Be fine.
Yeah, that's true.
So these six characters emerge from behind the pillars. Apparently, they've just been waiting waiting, and you had no idea they were there.
Of course not.
Well, I mean, a slight idea.
And they all have arrows knocked and bowstrings drawn back. And they're,
Oh, no, we're gonna die.
two are pointing to each of you.
Jake, and to be fair, to say that we had no idea they were there, maybe not all six, but there was an arrow in the lady, so obviously
your character was
somebody
like-
is using arrows.
Who had the bow and... Oh.
Yep.
Alright,
why
yeah,
was
so
there
they
only one
have
arrow in
arrows drawn pointed at you.
So,
Okay.
the guardian's simply gonna state the fact and be like, so, who are you guys?
You're welcome.
I'm gonna have my shield up and go like, you guys can't take me down as I go behind the gong for defense.
There's a brief moment where they're all focused, but one of them finally speaks through his mask. He says, "We are here for the gong. Our quarrel is not with you."
And what do you seek to do with the gong?
He's gonna bring world
That
peace.
gong is not Chinese. It belongs to our people.
Which are...
They don't respond to that
nothing.
question. Instead, he says, "You will allow us to take it, or we will take it by force."
Well, seeing as it's not currently in your possession, because if it were, you wouldn't be here to retrieve it. Which also means that you didn't do a good job protecting it to begin with. Our whole intent is just to make sure that it's not misused.
We are to take it to its ancestral homeland.
Where it
Who
was
took it
stolen from by the Chinese restaurant owners.
He's like, "That's partly true.
Partly.
That
And
gong
I'm
was
sure the house
taken
may-
by the Chinese when they invaded our lands centuries ago."
Tibetan people?
They don't respond.
No.
So do you know of the gong's purpose?
Okay, guys, I gotta BRB. I'll do it. I'm sorry.
Right.
Bathroom calls.
Yeah,
So,
switch it off.
so frustrated, the guy just says, "Step aside."
Well, we just took down 2 supers, and it's only 6 guys with arrows. I don't think so.
I'll look over at Zeus and say, surely if they can appreciate the importance of this artifact, I doubt it is merely just 6 men with arrows. Don't forget Bravo team.
Yeah,
Normals compose a threat all the same.
that is true, but they had guns. And rocket launchers, and grenade launchers, and sniper rifles.
We believe that we understand the gong's intent. And again, our only purpose is to make sure it's not misused. If you can prove that to us, then both of our goals can be met tonight. But if all you mean is to give us riddles and short answers, then you can understand why we're being uncooperative.
Yes, bring your evidence to the bone in the court of Rogue. Dunk dunk.
Alright. Without saying a word, the guy who had been talking to you releases his arrow.
Oh no.
Dick!
Alright,
I try to bring my shield up in time.
so, since these guys had arrows drawn on you, they effectively had the drop on you. But
But we're aware of them.
right, but
I got
you don't
my
need
shield
the enemy to be unaware in order to get the drop. But I'll let you guys make agility rolls in order to bring yourself ready to fight in time for that arrow. So make agility rolls. All right, so Zeus, you're
fine.
good to go. Indigo,
No, it's been a Benny here.
are you gonna spend a Benny or are you gonna take the 2?
Wow. I thought Ziegler was talking about something else. Yeah, why not? It's 8 o'clock. Here's a Benny.
All right, so of the 6 of them, 3 of them are shooting arrows at 1 at each of you. So since you guys, I'm just gonna resolve the attacks against y'all, and then once these attacks resolve, we're gonna go to normal combat. So
Okay.
first one's gonna be against Zeus. It's actually a 9, because they have marksman. So that is going to be a hit with a raise. What happens on a raise?
Gets his pants, his worst fear in front of his friends.
Oh, okay. Make a vigor roll.
Okay.
He's hitting you with a stun arrow. Okay, so you nail it. All right. And then the next one's going to be against Indigo. This is with the plus. This is in addition to this roll is going to be a 2. So we got a 6, which is just a hit. So make a vigor roll.
My shield gives me deflection of 3, so he gets -3.
Okay, so you actually got a
So
3.
he gets a 3. Well, he actually, yeah.
Okay, he is going to spend a Benny. Now, I've got a lot of dudes with a lot of Bennies. So I think the best way
Oh,
for
dear
me
God.
to keep track of them all is to put them on their dudes, right?
A little crazy.
Bruce Wayne called. He wants his orders costume back.
His what costume?
His orders.
Orders?
The guild, no, his order, like the people who trained him,
You mean the League of
He's talking
Assassins?
about the Chris Nolan movies.
the League of Shadows.
Oh, they called them
Yeah,
League of
Assassins,
Shadows. in that one.
whatever.
Oh. In the comics, they're the
Yeah.
League of Assassins.
Oh,
I don't know why they changed it to Shadows. It wasn't like they were trying to be kid-friendly.
Because it's Chris Nolan.
Hey, man. The Dark Knight is the single greatest superhero movie ever made.
I think they did a good job with them. I wasn't unimpressed with a single one of those movies.
Oh, the last one was kind of weak.
Which one?
Well, I mean, it wasn't
Who's the
any
bad
better
guy in
than-
that one?
Bane.
Bane.
Alright, so this guy's spending
It,
a
it
Benny.
wasn't gonna. It was never gonna really be as good as.
So this with the
Dark Knight
+2
ever.
and a -3, because you have deflection 3. So this with the -1. You hit. Make a vigor roll.
You're lame.
I know. Okay, you're fine.
I was actually thought I was gonna have if I was gonna take the cake.
And then they all look at Steel Guardian and they're like, nah. We just need to hide behind Steel Guardian.
Well, no, they are shooting at
Huh.
Steel Guardian, but he's fucking AFK.
AFK must be a lucky guy.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I get it, because he's having sex with AFK. You're funny.
There you go.
Alright, Zeus. You get the
Joke's always funnier when you get it yourself.
10 of spades.
dude,
Indigo
one
is
of
going to
these
get
guys is gonna
the
get a
3
Joker.
of hearts.
Cool. I'm gonna go jerk off before it's my turn.
Not bad
Unnecessary
idea.
information. 10 of hearts once again for the Steel Guardian.
I should just put him on hold.
1 gets the red Joker.
I told
Nope.
you.
Oh, hey, at least they're not rolling together.
2 gets the King of Diamonds.
Oh, I get it. The number 1 got the red Joker, not 1 got the Joker.
Yeah, 3 got the Jack of Spades. That's a 2. They have quick. That's an 8.
Well, you're gay. Because that's an insult in the 21st century.
What? Oh,
Called you gay.
they got. Oh, yeah, yeah.
God, dude, they're gonna take all the Joker cards. Stupid.
Well, it doesn't matter. 'Cause,
But it's
reset the
current
deck.
year. Hey,
Homosexual.
make an agility roll.
Okay.
Oh, him.
Yeah, you. Okay. You're being shot. This is with the plus
Okay.
2. Hit with the raise. Make a vigor roll.
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they shot you all with stun arrows. So you all got hit, but you resisted the arrows. So like you get hit and this like blinding flash strikes you out from the arrow's tip, and you're all like, "Whoa, what the hell?" And then it's fighting time. So,
Do you see Rogue Ceiling too? Or
yes.
Yeah.
So this is 2's turn first. I'm gonna divide them up. 1 and 2 are attacking Zeus. 3 and 4 are attacking Indigo Shade. 5 and 6 are attacking Steel Guardian. So 2
You mean
is
the
against
Olympics don't
Zeus.
just want to shoot Zeus since he just like mollywopped the.
You're scratchy as shit.
You are scratchy as shit, yeah.
I think you're too far from your computer, Rogue.
Alright, he is going to... I mean, he's just going to notch an arrow and shoot, right? This is with the plus 2, which is a hit. Alright, he's firing a different arrow at you. Not a stun arrow. He's firing an ensnare arrow at you.
Oh, okay.
If the attack is successful, the victim is bound and suffers a -2 penalty to pace and skills linked to agility and strength until freed. So he
What
fires
if
an
I
arrow,
have to
and
be
just
bound?
before it hits, it splits off into a bola that wraps around your waist, essentially, like around your legs, essentially. I guess no, maybe like around your torso, yeah. And then you are ensnared. So, how do you break free? In order to break free, you need to succeed in an agility or strength roll with a -2. A raise allows you to act again in addition to breaking free. And
That counts as an action.
in order to break free. But right now, all it's doing is giving you a -2 on
Am I
pace, agility, and strength skills. So,
Okay. I mean, that's not really too bad.
all right, number 5 is going to fire an arrow at Steel Guardian.
Me? Yep.
I got way too much shit on my other monitor. I'm losing track of everything. Here we go. This is with a +2. He hit with a raise. So you are ensnared. With a raise, you are fully restrained. You cannot make any physical action except to try to break free. So this thing like ties the shit out of you, and like, yeah, you're like your arms are all bound together, and you're like, yeah, you're not going anywhere.
You can't hold me down.
3 is going to fire an arrow at Indigo Shade. This is with a -1. Hit with a raise. You are fully ensnared.
Jesus.
Now, Zeus, before you get to act, 1 is going to interrupt you with his red joker. He is going to fire his arrow with a +4. Hit with a raise. This is a normal-ass arrow. 19 damage, AP2.
Shaken.
Shaken. And then, Zeus, it's your turn.
Alright, well, I gotta do this first.
You're no longer
I'm out of
shaken.
that. If I break out of this, it's
It's an action.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah, no, it's an action. I'm just saying if it's multi-action or not. Yeah, it's gonna be multi-action. If I do or don't, doesn't matter. I'm still gonna do the second action.
Okay, so you're gonna take the -2, so it's a total of a -4
Yeah,
to that,
got
which means you
-2.
fail. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. And then it's -2 to my pace, so I'm flying. 2 times, it's down to 10. Can I reach any of them?
Well, it's down to 8, but yes, you can reach anybody with pace 6 in this room.
Okay. Oh, that counts as act, so I can't. So I did say multi-action. Wait, no.
You did say multi-action, so whatever action
Yeah,
you take,
okay.
it's a -2.
Yeah,
In
right.
addition, in addition to the penalty of being restrained. So if you're doing a
Four.
fighting test, it's -4.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, but if I can reach one of them, I'm gonna go up to him and hit him.
Cool.
Beat that.
Well, you hit with a raise.
Oh boy. Let's see how hard this hits. Not too bad. I roll at -2.
Well, first we resolve the damage. That's 4 wounds. Which one did you hit?
You know what? What's that?
Which one did you hit?
Whichever one I could get within 10 pace. Oh,
All right, let's say you
Uh,
attack.
closest one.
Okay, the closest one's number 1. So he's going to
Okay,
spend
yeah.
a Benny. And since he's currently under the effect of a red joker, he gets a +2 to this roll, and he's going to attempt to soak. He's taking 4 wounds, so
4.
he soaked them all.
There you go. Let's make that gore roll.
Right. At -2, right? Which is going to net 0
Yeah.
because he's still under the effect of the red joker.
Mm-hmm.
What's it happen? What
Okay,
happens if
this,
what happens if it fails? Yeah.
is his armor over 2? He's at 2 and
No.
over. He doesn't. So he takes a wound.
He takes a wound.
He takes a wound.
In that case, he's going to burn his last Benny to reroll that vigor. He succeeded.
There you
Damn,
go.
that was a fucking hell of a. Oh, and you knock him back. Roll 2d6.
Oh yeah. Ooh, forget that.
All right, roll 2d6 damage as he goes flying into the wall.
Yeah, 2d6 damage.
Yeah, so exclamation mark. 5 damage doesn't hurt him. So yeah, he goes flying back into the wall. And there's this, crack of thunder as you smack him. All right, Steel Guardian. Before your turn, the number 6 is going to act on his Black Joker.
Boy,
You're fully
I'm
bound, right?
Yep.
All right, he's going to shoot at you.
Right in your butt.
This is with a +4. So he hit with a raise. All right. Roll vigor. He's shooting a stun arrow at you.
Why? I'm already fucking bound.
All right, you
Take that, you
succeeded.
bitch. Should have shot me a normal arrow.
You should have shot me in the butt.
Okay, Steel Guardian, you're up.
So Steel Guardian goes, I can break this net.
I mean, he
And
fails.
goes, oh, I break it.
No, you get a -2.
There you go.
Ah.
No, you don't. You do have a Benny if you want to use it now.
Nah, just for one, because we need to fight under these guys. Fuck off!
I get you got a 5 again.
Yep. I'm bound.
Okay.
I'll try again next round.
Number 4 is gonna shoot at Indigo.
Indigo shade.
So, looking at deflection, I mean, my shield would still pose a barrier even if I'm bound, because it's like still in the way, right? It doesn't say anything about my movement being restricted.
Well, did you give it the did you give it the what I'm trying to say is, did you give it the modifier device?
No.
Okay, in that case, you take the form of a shield and put it in your arm, but that's just for you because you didn't take device. Therefore, when you're bound, it just kind of floats in front of you, so it still exists. If you had taken device, then if your hands were bound, then yeah, it wouldn't work.
I'd be like the sitting. I can't fucking say it. It's basically this thing that floats around him, and anytime he takes damage, it comes in.
Yeah, it just kind of flies out of you and tries to block the blow. All right. So he's making this attack with a -1. Again, he still has marksman. So with a -1 here, he's shooting you. He's going to miss. I think number 4 is going to pop a Benny to reroll that,
So brutal.
and he hits with a raise. And he is going to hit you with another stun arrow. So make a vigor roll. Okay,
All right.
and it's your turn.
Okay, well,
Bad
I
time we
have to try to break out.
Correct.
Yeah. And -2.
So 7.
No.
Yeah, you're free. You did not get a raise, so that is your action.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move to close the distance. I'm assuming, so are they like spread out around the room, like?
Yeah,
Like a
none of them are
semicircle?
next to each other.
Yeah, so he'll shoot. My shield will fly off my arm and the arrow. I'll use my blade to kind of like, you know, like rip free of the bolo, and then I'm gonna fly towards the guy who just shot that arrow at me.
Ebola.
So you're flying towards 4.
Yes. That's all I can do.
Okay, new round. Indigo, first card.
Reshuffle the deck. Reshuffle the fucking deck.
I
You get the
did.
Joker.
I did. You get the 4
Where's the Joker?
clubs.
He wants the Joker so bad.
That was an and statement.
Oh, okay. Number 2 gets
Wait,
a
that's
10 of
before
hearts.
or-
Yeah, it has to be higher than a 5. Gets the black Joker. 3 gets
For never
the
to see
9
Joker.
of hearts. 1 gets the 10 of spades. Zeus, you get the 3 of hearts.
Oh boy.
6 gets the jack of diamonds. Steel Guardian gets the jack of spades. And number 4 gets the 8 of spades, which I believe was the same card you already had.
Yep.
And yes, 5's going to go ahead and act immediately.
I'm bound, so why the fuck not?
Why not, baby? Why not?
So he's going to shoot you with the +4.
Surprise, he hits with a raise.
Alright. And just because he hasn't done it yet, he's going to fire a normal arrow at you.
Okay. Does nothing.
Right. So he notches the normal arrow, fires it at you, hits you square in the face, and goes crack, and the arrow kind of shatters off of you. And then the 2 that are shooting at you kind of exchange looks like shit. And now it's your turn.
So it's your guy just gonna go like, I can break this net hopefully.
Not today,
Nope,
Junior.
I promise I would spend another penny to try and break it.
Hey, that's a 4.
Yay.
You're free. Alright, so you're like, "Ah," and you finally rip out of it. Do you want to move, or are you done?
If I can move, I'm gonna move toward your 5 or 6.
Okay. Speaking of 6, I moved you up to 5, just arbitrarily.
Okay.
So 6 is going to shoot at you.
Quite. If he shoots me a fucking net arrow, I'm gonna rip him off. A new one.
He hits with a raise, which means you are ensnared.
Fuck off.
Get shit off.
So yeah, you
Well,
run up to 5, who just fired the arrow and broke off of you. You can see fear in his eyes, and you're like, yeah, and then from the side, thump, and you're like, God damn it.
Guys, I'm out of this fight. I can never get out of these nets.
Alright, 1 is going to use quick draw to draw his scimitar, and then he's going to attack Zeus.
Okay. It doesn't hit. Wait, does he have any pluses?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, it doesn't hit.
Okay. 2's turn. 2's going to shoot at Zeus.
What an asshole.
He hit. Why did it make this sound like
This
I rolled
wasn't a
twice?
raise.
He is going to. He's firing an ensnare at you, so you are. You're partially bound.
I'm confused. What does that do?
I mean, you're the -2 to your actions.
Oh.
Yeah.
I already had it.
Oh, you already bound?
Yeah.
In that case, he was gonna try to make. Yeah, he fired another ensnare to try to like fully bound you, but he didn't get the raise. So you have.
Okay.
It doesn't. Mechanically, nothing changes, but thematically you have more rope on you.
Nice.
3 is
I
going
want
to
it.
fire at Gray with a -1. Hit with the raise. Gray, you are fully bound. And then 4 is going to switch to a sword and swing at you. If you're fully bound, what becomes of your pace? I guess it doesn't affect your... I mean, parry doesn't... It doesn't seem
You know,
to
if you're fully
affect your
bound,
parry. I feel like it
you can
should.
still fly. Wouldn't you still be able to fly? It wouldn't really stop you from flying.
Mechanically, it does stop you from flying. It's weighted, you know? Like, if you need to give it a reason for it to hold you down from flying, it's weighted, so it's heavy enough to
Yeah,
prevent...
but, like, what he's throwing a 75-pound, and even then, like, I mean, he's throwing a 75-pound bolo at me.
Again,
Dude's got like Schwarzenegger.
It
Like,
depends, I guess.
mechanically, you have no pace. That's the thing. So
I mean, I can see it like, I guess.
What the fuck is...
So he's gonna swing at you with this sword. I couldn't find anything that says being restrained reduces your parry. So I assume that doesn't hit you.
Correct.
So you have a stupid amount of parry. Well, I'm gonna spend his last penny because
That's all I
fuck
have a stupid amount of.
Ah, your turn.
Between that and deflection. I'm gonna try to break free.
You do.
Cool. I suppose that's all I can do.
Okay. Zeus, you're up.
Yeah, multi-action. Like the last round.
Okay, so
Break
you got
free and try to punch.
you got a -4 on the break free.
Yep. Excuse me. I'm snared and I'm punching people like it's nothing.
I mean, that was a pretty good roll.
Yeah,
You got a
no.
6. All right.
Yeah.
And you're
Like
gonna
a fat
attack with the
critical.
-4.
All I want is a critter. Wow. Man,
Well,
I
you're rolling
I got 3
consistently.
pennies. I got 3 pennies. I'll spend one of them. That was just lame. I at least want a number on that. Yeah, whatever.
Where'd you put your penny?
It's like a
I don't see it.
-2, and it's like it's on the bottom. Right here.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, new round. Zeus, you get 3 of spades. You went up literally
boy.
1 bracket. You went up 1 position. 5 gets the 9 of hearts. Steel Guardian, you get the Black Joker.
Yeah, I can escape that.
6
Maybe.
gets the 10 of diamonds. 1 gets the 6 of diamonds. 2 gets the red Joker. Man,
dude,
Jokers are
Jokers
just
have
flying
got me.
out. 3 gets the King of Spades. 4 gets the 7 of diamonds. And Indigo, last but not
Indigo
least, gets the
shade.
10 of Spades. That's not a terrible card.
Better than me.
Alright, so 3 is going to get his acting. Steel Guardian, let me know when you want to interrupt.
As soon as 5 or 6 is turned, so just before 6.
Okay, so 3 is the one at range of Indigo, so he's going to... Indigo, you're free of your bonds, right?
Did you get free?
Yeah, I did.
Great. This is with a -1. Hit with the raise, you are fully bound. And
Oh, because the -1. Yeah.
Do they have a limit on how many fucking arrows like these they have? This is getting a little bit obnoxious, to be fair.
Especially the flying, weighted, heavy as balls, bolos that they just have like 16 of strapped across their chest. Like they walk. These guys snuck up on us without clanking any of their metal testicles together.
don't be a whiny
Putting that out
bitch.
there.
It's your turn.
There's nothing whiny about it. You're saying mechanics. I'm just speaking mechanics.
He's making fun of mechanic.
You're not walking around with 19 RPG 7s on your back.
I am actually.
Good.
That's how I walk
You
through the
could.
streets. It's dangerous here in Texas.
Your calf
Yeah, man,
muscles
just-
and
Dangerous
shit.
against what? Like thousands of
I need an
DMP
RPG 7
like,
for
what
every
the shit?
finger and toe I have. That's why I have 19 of them.
Yeah, well, see, every time I walk outside, I just see it BMP and APC. Like, oh, I get to work.
Just BMPs driving
that's
down the
not-
road.
Which is great, but how much ammo are they carrying?
One
That's the
each.
question.
One each. Indigo,
Yeah,
it
I
is your
mean, if that's
turn.
their ma- I was gonna say, if that's their main thing, they're gonna have a lot of ammo.
I'm just glad these guys aren't punching me. I'm gonna try multi-action, so break free.
-4. Got a 0.
So
Okay.
nothing happens.
0.
Okay. And since you can't take any actions, you're. Yeah. 6's turn.
Yeah.
6 is gonna fire an arrow at Oliver. What's your state right now?
Oh, I think Oliver's supposed to go.
Yeah,
except
I'm
before 6.
using my Black Joker to go before 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're up.
Okay, so can I do multi-action, try to break out of the net, and then try to punch number 5 since I'm close to number 5?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can. It poses negative.
Are you
By doing
fully?
this,
You're
I
fully
would lose
bound,
the-
right?
Yeah.
If you're
By
fully
doing this, I would
bound
lose
and
the-
you fail to get out of bind, then your other action just goes away. But you
Yeah,
can't
no,
declare
obviously.
multi-action. So you get a +2 from the Joker, but since you're declaring a multi-action, you get a total of -2.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be okay. No, that would make it hard for me to get out of that net. So, well, technically 50%. No, not 50%. More than 50%. No, I'm not gonna take a multi-action. They're probably gonna bind me again, but does not matter. I'm gonna use the bonus for the Black Joker to try and get out. So basically no malices to get out. And I'm gonna spend a fucking Benny to get out of that goddamn net. No.
Used to back there.
Fucking hell. You're like 6's turn. He notches an arrow and
So-
shoots it.
Yeah, and it's a net, and then 5 is a net, and then I die asphyxiated under net, so it's fine.
It's just net on net on net on net. No, roll vigor. He's firing a stun arrow at you.
No,
Alright.
guys
Stun is
still
kind of a
alive.
shitty ability. It's like, alright, you hit, now they get to make a vigor. Okay. Alright, 5's turn. He's going to swing. Actually, he has it. Did he switch? Did he switch to a sword last round? No, he did not.
not yet.
He goes to reach for a sword. And he's like, my arrow didn't do shit against him. So he's going to point blank fire a stun arrow into your face.
I'm back.
Great. 4 is going to swing his sword
This
at
is the most boring
Indigo.
fight in the world.
Oh shit.
Alright, 1 is going to swing his sword at Zeus. Does an 8 hit?
No.
I know that once we take one of these guys down, it's
Alright.
gonna snowball from there. But we need to take one of these guys.
2's turn.
I'm like legitimately the only one who can do it right now.
He notches an arrow and he shoots at Zeus. This is with the +4. Yeah, he hit with a raise.
Oh, it hurts.
Add 2 to that, so that's 12 damage. And then it's your
That
turn.
hurts so bad. Alright, God. This guy's got so many snare arrows that I'm at the point where I'm like, I want to get out of it, but I also want to punch him and end this.
Like there's literally a pile of bolos at our feet.
So, yeah, I'm going to keep multi-actioning.
I look like I stepped through 50 feet of extension cables.
That's why you can't fly. They're all bound around your feet. You're like slugging through, like you're like walking through
Yeah,
water.
It makes sense now.
Oh, good. Let's hope I ace.
Oh, you,
There you go, I aced. I'm out
you
of
break
it. Now I
free.
can kick his ass.
so now you only get a -2.
Yep. It wasn't bad. It's basically always a -2. Now it's just like a regular 12. Bam. Go ahead. Please say yes.
With a 6, you
Correct.
did not hit.
Damn it. Oh my god, I'm gonna get bullet again. I'm done.
All right, you get the first card, and it's the Queen of Hearts.
Should have grappled that asshole.
3 gets the King of Diamonds. Indigo gets the 3 of Spades. Steel Guardian gets the 6 of Hearts.
Please let them all get 6s.
6 gets the Queen of Spades. 5 gets the 6 of Spades. 4 gets the king of clubs. 1 gets the black joker.
Please, for God's sakes.
And 2 gets the 7 of clubs. Alright, 1 is going to act before Zeus. So 3's turn. Indigo, you currently bound?
I don't even know anymore, man. No, I think I am.
Okay,
Try to multi-act
so
and fail.
since you're bound, 3 rushes over to the gong. Is going to spend his action picking it up. So he has his weapon on his back. He used quick draw and all that. So 3 no longer has a weapon. He now has the gong. I'm going to give him an icon to indicate that he has the gong. Yeah, that works.
If that's the case, target is Dong.
4 is going to attack Indigo. Six is going to shoot at Oliver with a stun arrow. That's a 4, so you hit. Okay, now 1 is going to attack Zeus with his sword. Add a 2 to this.
I mean,
I'm gonna drop
I
a
figured
Benny.
out your strategy.
Does a 6 hit?
no. Fuck no.
I figured your strategy,
Just 12
Jakin.
fighting.
Yeah?
You're
I'm gonna drop
making me
another.
waste my good rolls on vigor, and then I can't get out of that fucking net.
God fucking damn it!
Oh,
Oh
look at
yeah!
this.
Take some of your own medicine.
I feel like Mad Dog. It's like, I'm gonna drop a Benny. I have a D fucking 10. There's no way I could. Shit. Fuck. All right, Mad Dog, you're up.
I see 3 do this, and thank God I'm finally fucking free. I'm gonna fly to 3. Yeah, I'll take the hit.
Okay, he still gets a +2 because he's under the influence of a Joker. Just so you know.
I take it.
God fucking damn it.
I knew it. I'm flying 2-3, and I'm gonna punch him.
Okay.
Oh. Does that hit?
No. He's got 39 parry while wielding the gong. No, you hit with a raise.
Oh God.
All right, you're dealing 5 wounds to him.
And he still has to make a Vigor roll.
Yeah, hang on. Assuming he's conscious,
Oh.
right? I'm gonna spend his first Benny.
2.
So now he's down to 4 wounds. I'm gonna spend his last Benny.
Try and soak more than 4.
Alright, yeah, he's unconscious. So he grabs the Benny, you go flying over to him and punch him in the back of the head. The front of his masthead hits the gong, and it goes gong, and like his whole body kind of like shakes violently, and he collapses to the ground.
29 damage. He slams into the
Oh
gong.
yeah. He slams into the gong. Yeah. If this gong weren't magical, it would just be imprinted with his like upper body. But since it's magical, you know.
Yeah.
All right, so
From
that
the
was
sound,
number
you've caused an
3.
earthquake on the other
3
side
is
of the world.
down.
Oh God. Yes, we did it, guys. We took 1 down. Fucking did it.
And then 2 shoots at you.
Oh.
And hits with a raise. You are bound
What's
fully.
this? Okay. Bye.
Steel Guardian rejoice in this small victory by doing a worm dance on the floor.
Alright, 5 is going to fire a point blank stun arrow at Steel Guardian. You got a 6. Does that hit?
Mr. Perry.
Well, I'm fully bound. I'm assuming my parry does not. Either way, stun arrow does not do anything.
Well, you're up.
If you're fully bound, it doesn't affect your parry.
Yeah, for some reason. You can't move or act, but you can parry. 6.
Finally out of that goddamn net.
Oh, yeah, 4. You're free. You're like, fuck! Finally free!
Yeah, okay. I break it over and I look at 5 and 6 and I say, if one of you shoot another net arrow at me, I will remove your mask, learn your identity, and hunt you until you're dead.
Indigo, you're up.
Wait, are you bound? I don't even know anymore. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's easy. Assume you're bound.
Is it your turn? You're bound. This
God,
cat
why
is
we have
so
to be in a
needy.
building? Why have to be in a building? What do
Shoot
you
a
call that
bullet
store?
arrow at it. Since
want-
you have so many.
I want my fucking store so I can lightning strike people. Fuck.
Hey, Jakin.
What's up?
Starting to hate bola arrows more than RPG 7s. That's due how much I hate those now.
That's pretty profound. That's a deep hatred. Indigo's still bound.
Took that power.
All right, new round.
I should have took the power and stare.
Indigo.
I took that.
4 of clubs.
It's so much better.
You are guaranteed to go after the assassins. Speaking of 4, 4 gets the ace of heart. I'm sorry, the ace of spades.
Okay.
6 gets
nope.
the king of diamonds. 1
And I'm gonna be
gets
down.
the king of hearts. Zeus gets the red joker. Have we gone around
What?
without a joker?
No.
Yes.
Yeah,
2
several.
gets the queen of spades.
Oh, fucking bound. Oh.
5 gets the ace of hearts, and last but not least,
Oh, man,
Steel
I'm not going
Guardian
before
gets
them.
the queen of clubs.
Shit, that was a good dart, and I'm not even going before 5 or 6.
So you just
Yeah,
let
I'm
me
gonna
know when
go
you.
first.
You're gonna go first, okay?
I'm gonna break. Yeah, I'm going now. I'm going now.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I need something. Oh, there you go.
Well,
I
you're
got
free
out.
with the raise, so you can take your interaction
All right,
normally.
how, oh, I can't. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Yay. Fucking yay. Who's closest to me? Which one of these guys? I'm gonna go
None of them
him.
are in melee. You have to move to them.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
1 and
my
2 are still the
face.
closest to you. Well, you're
Alright,
at the
well,
gong, so they're pretty much all equal distance from you, so you can pick your target.
You know, yeah. Even if they're all equal distance, I'm gonna pick the one that's thinking about or trying to go to the gong and go over there and punch him. So I let you pick, basically.
Well, okay. Make a notice roll as a free action. And
Okay.
you get the +2 because you are in the effect of the Joker.
Oh yeah. Almost forgot.
Okay, so 6 looks like he's getting ready to make a play for the gong. So you fly over to 6.
Boom. And a +2 for the Joker. Better.
You hit. Yes.
Okay. No reads, make sure to take that off. Oh, I gotta add in plus damage. Is it before or after the exclamation point?
The exclamation point
I think
goes at
it's
the
after.
end.
I put it after.
Yes.
Okay.
That's 3 wounds.
And if he's alive, alright. And
He's gonna try to soak.
No, there you go.
Okay, he's taking 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
And then he's gonna make a vigor roll with the -2.
If he has, it's a weird thing, but if he has heavy clothing, he has 1 armor. Alright, well,
And he takes an extra wound.
yep.
Alright. He's not looking good.
Bada bink, and I'm done.
Okay,
Don't worry, guys, I'm making progress.
4's turn. 4's in melee with Indigo, so he's gonna attack Indigo.
He's making that clicking sound.
Indigo.
I think it's Indigo.
Oh, it makes a click sound? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's quite annoying. It's gonna swing at you, Indigo. No, that doesn't hit. A 9 doesn't hit, does it?
I think
No,
that's 12.
Not my parry. Yeah, 12.
Jake is not winning. The only thing you're winning at is a snare, and you can't even win at stud. Oh.
Yeah, this stun arrow's shit. Speaking of stun arrows, have one. It's his with a raise. Mister, if anyone grapples me again. Ha! And you're out of bennies!
He's shaking or
No,
incapacitated.
he hit with the raise, so you are incapacitated.
I think it's incapacitated. Oh.
You may make a
yeah.
vigor roll each round to revive. A success
There you
means
go.
you revive, but you are shaken and can recover on the next round as usual. On a raise, you revive instantly, not shaken. So your initiative is going to.
Be gone.
No, I think you still
It'll be
get an
like-
initiative card. It's kind of odd. I think yeah. It's now that you're off the initiative track, so I'm gonna take you off the initiative track, and you now
So
get
at
to
the end
make
of
your
the
roll
round,
at the end of
basically.
the round. Yeah. Basically after Indigo.
Which was yeah, it was
He's always
basically the
last.
case. It's just that Nego rolled really low.
All right. 1's turn.
Oh no. Needed him to soak the damage.
1 is going to shoot at you, Mr. Zuso. Hit with the raise, you're fully bound.
God damn it.
6. He has 3 wounds, so this is going to be with a -3. He's still shaking.
Hold on, Jaken. It was 5 that shot me, right?
Yeah?
He was in melee range.
Yeah?
He got a 7. Did he get any bonus?
He gets a +2.
No, you got a 9?
So he got a 9 at
No, you got
6.
7. You got 7. Yeah.
Okay, so you're not... Shit. Okay. So you're just
I had a
shaking.
queen of some sort. I was after.
You had Queen of Clubs. I remember what card you had. I just gotta add you.
Well, there you go.
Queen of Clubs.
So
So
here I am lives another day.
Alright, so... 2. I hadn't acted for 2 yet.
Yeah.
Nope.
He's gonna shoot at Zeus. He's firing
Damn it.
a stun arrow. Hit with a raise.
Okay. Wait, can I make a roll? Yeah.
Vigor roll, yeah.
Does that have to be the average, or does it have to be higher?
You just have to
3
succeed.
to 4.
Okay.
Alright, Steel Guardian, you're up.
Oh, there you go.
You are shaken. Roll spirit.
Padoo.
Okay,
I'm no
shaken.
longer shaken, and 5 is in reach, so 5 is getting punched because he tried to fucking knock me out.
You bastard.
7 is a hit.
Might not hit. Oh, it is? Nice. Brass knuckle, no raise.
Yowzer.
You're dealing a wound.
Not a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, they're pretty weak. God damn it, fucking
I think I
bound
put
it.
that on
Man.
6.
So 5 is going to spend a Benny to soak. He soaked it.
Okay.
Alright, Indigo, you're up.
You can do it, Indigo. Just believe in yourself. Touch your wee-wee for good luck. He didn't do it. Oh my goodness.
Alright, Indigo, first card is
Yep.
yours. It is the 9 of diamonds.
Spades?
Zeus gets the King of Spades. Yes, it is of Spades. I don't know why I said diamonds. 4 gets the Queen of Hearts. 5 gets the... Ace of Diamonds.
Hey, at least they're getting rid of all the shit cards for us, I
1
guess.
gets the Jack of Hearts. 6 gets the King of Hearts. If you ever needed a PSA for taking quick, this fight right here. And last but not least, Steel Guardian, you get the 6 of Clubs, which I do actually does make you the last. Yes.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, we didn't get a Joker.
Maybe Oh my god, finally.
5's turn. 5 is the one fighting Steel Guardian. Okay.
Yeah.
He fires at you. You got a 16.
Oh, yeah,
Does it
he
hit?
hits me with a raise.
You're fully bound.
Fuck off! I'm hunting him until the end of the world.
Zeus, you're up.
Alright, I'm fully bound. I gotta peek out. -2, right? Yeah, I
Yes.
fucking don't feel like putting it in. Oh my lord. Alright, well, do I believe in myself to get a raise and I could get fucking snared again? I don't believe they can hurt me, so yeah, why not? Yay! Oh, yay! Yay! I did it.
You did do it with the raise.
Yeah. Alright, oh, I'm still fighting this one guy that's got the wounds.
He's got 3 wounds,
So I
yeah.
punch him again.
He's
yeah,
fucked
I'll
up.
do it again. I'm gonna finish him.
You hit.
You finish him.
Dealing 3 wounds to him, and he's out of bennies. I got 1 Benny left.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna save
That's
it.
3 wounds.
He's down.
Oh. Alright. He's gone forever. I banished him to the Shadow Realm.
Okay, 4's turn. 4's gonna attack. Once again, try to attack Indigo Shade. No, last penny.
Wrong word.
This is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the
Alright,
one.
Here we go. Here
This is
comes
gonna be the
Kurt.
one. I'm not even gonna look at it. Does a 511 hit you? You
Yes.
fucking cuck. God damn it. One's turn. One is gonna rush over and grab the gong.
Oh, please.
Indigo,
do not
you're
let
up.
me get bound.
Oh, am I?
Yes, you are.
You're
Oh my
unbound.
God. I'm free.
You're out. But you can't do
Okay,
it.
Two's
well, I
turn.
didn't take a multi-action, so
Right. Who is not bound? Are any of you bound at this point?
I am.
I'm not bound.
Why the question?
All right.
No, it's
this
just
guy's gonna
Zeus and I'm
shoot
bound.
an
And
ensnare
Indigo,
arrow
Indigo
at
too.
Zeus.
Damn it.
You are fully bound.
goes for the best.
God.
And Steel Guardian, you're up.
Guess what I'm gonna try to do?
I don't know. Pilates.
Kiss somebody?
Nope.
Okay. Steel Guardian gets the Black Joker.
Hope you get a raise.
5 gets the 6 of Hearts. Zeus, you get the 7 of Diamonds. 4 gets the 10 of Clubs. 1 gets the Ace of Hearts. Indigo gets the 8 of Spades. And last but not least, 2 gets the King of Diamonds.
Oh boy.
Steel Guardian, do you want to act first?
Yes.
Okay.
That's with a plus. I'm out.
Yeah, that's right.
You're out with a
You
raise,
do.
so you can
With a
act.
raise. I'm gonna punch 5. I'm gonna look at 5 in the eyes and, like, you know, a face that says, whatever happens right now, it's your own doing. And I'm gonna punch him, the
Okay.
+2.
Okay?
Then he blocks it, and then he's like, "You're right."
That's a 6.
Yeah, that's not a hit.
If I had a Benny, but I missed him.
Okay. One's turn. He's going to fire an arrow that throws a zip line to the furthest end of the hallway, and then he pulls it, and so he's like, he's now, well, how far can swinging take him? He's using the swinging ability. Pace of 12. So he's now 12 inches away from the center. Which just,
God,
let's just
God.
say he's 12 inches from everybody.
All you do is fucking fly.
And then he's
All you
also
do.
going to run. So he's an additional 4 away. So he's a total of 16 pace away. Two's turn. Who's bound?
I'm bound.
I'm the only person who's not at the moment.
No, I'm not. I don't think so.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, still
Oh,
got it,
that's
it's not
right. He's
bound.
about to steel fist somebody.
Here he did,
Alright.
but he didn't.
2 is going to shoot at... So Zeus, you're bound?
Yes.
2 is going to shoot at Indigo. Hit with the raise. Just barely. You
Oh,
are
with the
fully
hate,
bound.
Yeah.
4 is going to attack Indigo for the life of him. Indigo, you're up. Being fully bound should decrease your goddamn parry.
Even
Just like bolos should have a load carry limit, but you know, why are we discussing nuances here? So I'm gonna multi-action, try to break free with -4. Just kidding.
Okay. Zeus.
Oh. Looks like I can break free. I can at least move if I break free. That's not a fucking action.
Yeah, you don't break
Whatever.
free. You break free.
There you go. Alright, and I can at least move. So I'm gonna start flying over 1.
Alright, you're now 4 away
Full
from
base.
1.
Yo.
and 1 is 2 away from the door. Just for the record. Okay. 5's turn. Steel Guardian, you're not bound, right?
Nope, not right now.
He's gonna fire a stun arrow at you, actually.
There you go.
I'm gonna use his last Benny. Does a 7 hit your parry?
Yes.
Roll vigor. You're shaking.
I'm shaken.
Alright, new round. 5 gets the king of clubs.
Oh, please.
Steel Guardian
Son,
gets
6.
the 5 of spades. 1 gets the 7 of diamonds. 2 gets the 6 of spades. 4 gets the 7 of clubs. Indigo gets the 3 of hearts. And last but not
Is he
least,
higher? Come on.
Zeus
Come
gets
on,
the
damn it.
queen of clubs.
Ah!
So 5's gonna act first. He's gonna fire another stun arrow at you. 7 hits. Roll vigor. Actually,
Who?
don't bother. Because I'm pretty sure stun can't cause a wound and it doesn't have a stacking effect.
Yeah, if
No, it
it's
doesn't.
not a raise, I don't.
Yeah.
So you're like,
Okay,
you're like
doesn't
doing
have to
this, you
shake
get hit with another one. Like, why? Zeus, you're up.
Why is this happening? Why? Alright, and I
You close
fly
the
in front
distance?
of 1.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I close the distance. Fly right in front of him, so you're going down, buddy. You fucking ensnaring, bowling piece of shit, fuck face bitch.
You hit.
Tell them how you really feel. I feel like you're holding back.
21 damage.
How many wounds is that?
That is 3 wounds.
Yeah.
And I'm out of bennies, so he just has to take it. And he goes
And
flying.
he also has to make
Roll-
a fedora roll.
Oh yeah, let's do that first.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
Wow.
There you go.
All right. So now roll to see
Alright,
how
and
far he
2d6.
flies. Okay, he's gonna run into a wall of some sort. So roll 3d6 damage. And that's it.
Ouch.
He's done.
I'm doing it, everybody. I'm finally fucking doing it. I'm a dumb hero for once.
We are cheering you on.
All right. So as the third Tajian, you don't know the Tajian archer assassin falls, the remaining 3 are going to take their wounded and retreat. How do y'all feel about that?
I feel like I'm bound. I
Is
can't
5
do
still
anything.
alive?
Yeah.
Yes.
I chase him.
You gonna beat him?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Roll
Made him a
spirit.
promise.
Okay.
Jake's like, come in.
I point at the other 2. I say, you guys can leave, but not you. And I try to reach for number 5.
Okay. Is this?
They shoot you and wrap you up again and walk away.
Yeah, I mean, like the other 2 are gonna like if you're gonna keep fighting, we gotta keep fighting. You know what I mean?
Well,
Okay.
the other 2 can leave, but
Well, are you guys okay with the other 2 leaving?
I mean, if he's fighting
I mean,
them.
I'd prefer to whoop all 3 of their asses.
Yeah,
now.
I mean, if he's fighting them, I was gonna put him down.
5's not going anywhere, guys. You will have to restrain me for me to let 5 go. 5's
Yeah,
not
this
going
is-
anywhere. Made him a promise.
Wait, this is a group decision. Yeah, we'll stay and fight. Finish them off, I guess.
Okay.
Oh my. I almost don't really. Actually, I really don't want to. No, fuck that. Let him go. I let the other 2 go. If he
All right,
wants to
so
fight, fine,
4
fight some.
spends his action grabbing his comrade and running for
Yeah,
the door.
Yeah, I fucking let him go.
2 does the
Basically
same.
holding on to the
And Indigo, you're bound.
I mean, yeah, but if I still have 2 bennies. If I can break free,
Okay.
I'll engage with Steel Guardian.
Steel Guardian, you're up. I'll count that spirit roll, so you're no longer shaken.
So I'm gonna look at 5 and say, "You're not going anywhere, my friend," and I'm gonna attempt to actually grapple him.
He's gonna drag him off.
That's an opposed fighting.
Yeah.
The first roll.
He's got a 2, don't try to cheat.
He's got a 4. Let's be real.
So,
Got 4.
So
I
he's
grappled.
restrained. Yeah, he's grappled. Okay, Indigo.
and that's it. Rest can go if they want to go.
I'll try first with the multi-action. Fail. And to Benny. Okay, can I change my action, or I just get to re-roll the same roll?
You just get the re-roll.
That's what you can do. That's amazing.
Alright, last Benny.
There you go.
Suck a wiener.
Now you can do an action.
I'm gonna fly up to one of them and attack.
Which one?
Uh,
One of the ones leaving or
well,
5?
One of the well, he's already got 5. I'll attack one of the other 2 that's leaving.
Who's carrying
two.
one? Their buddy.
Yep.
Okay.
You know, we're gonna be rich after we pawn all these bolos.
It's Bolas.
Bola.
So first attack.
Well,
Nine.
you only.
Yeah.
You, what do you mean first attack? You only declared a multi-action for 1 attack.
Well, right, but I get 2-fisted, so
That doesn't matter.
I get 1 attack. Oh, really?
That doesn't matter in the sense of your strength roll. Your strength roll would have gotten a total of -6, which means you still would have succeeded, but you didn't declare you were taking 3 actions. You said you were multi-action, which by default just means you're taking 2 actions.
Oh, I thought. Oh, so when I do, but then why don't I get a penalty when I do a regular attack with 2-fisted?
Because the edge, two-fisted, says you don't take multi-action penalties for attacking with both.
Oh, but it still counts.
It's
as
still a
multi-action.
multi-action, right? So if you're just doing 1-2, there's no problem. But if you're doing something 1-2, then that's an extra action on top of everything.
Oh, okay. Well,
Which
then yeah, 7.
so you did hit.
That hurt.
All right, he's shaking.
4. I can't do anything else.
Okay, 5's turn. He's gonna try to break from the grapple.
Gonna wrestle.
What's the against?
You roll either agility or strength.
You have to beat a 9.
Nope, he's free.
Okay, he's free with a raise, which I believe means he can act normally. So he is going to, assuming he can act normally, I haven't found the page, but acting on the assumption that he can, he's going to, he's just going to haul ass away from you.
He's trying to touch me.
So he's just, you can get a free attack on him.
I'm gonna get a free attack on him. Oof, nope.
Okay. So he grabs his buddy and he's headed for the door.
Attack of opportunity.
Shit.
Hit him.
He already tried. It
Oh,
fucked
you
up.
Fucking suck.
It wasn't his turn yet, but we already made all those fucking rolls. I looped around. On the,
Retcon?
I looped around on the turn order. Okay, so Zeus,
Yeah.
you get the 2.
No. Yeah, retcon.
I'm not gonna retcon it because I already did all those rolls. Instead, what I'm gonna say is, I don't know.
Well, give Steel Guardian a chance to act before.
Yeah,
Blackboard does.
so Steel Guardian, you'll get another free swing on him before your initiative card.
Okay. Do I do it now?
Yes.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and. Oh well.
Nope.
Well, if I had just
The guy you
realized I was
really
gonna
want to take down, you're not trying too hard for it.
Alright, 5 got the ace. He's going to run. You know, I rolled a d6 before, but they're fleet-footed, which changes everything.
Yeah, I
You
can't
can-
catch him, so he's gone.
Well, carrying their buddy doesn't hurt them at all.
No, not really.
No, they can carry 16 bolas.
Yeah, they lift
carrying
bolas
somebody
all
doesn't really do
day.
anything.
All day. Alright, so you're letting him go. Indigo, are you gonna let your guy go?
No, this game is on, dude. They don't get to go just because they ran out of bolos.
Alright, so
We got 18 minutes left. What else is supposed to happen?
So Zeus, you've already said you're letting them go, right?
Yeah, I'm
Is
pretty
still
much
Guardian
holding,
letting them go?
I'm holding the
Yeah?
gong. Yeah, I'm pretty much like, if I'm holding the gong, yeah, because I have a shield
Yeah, they're not
and a
taking the
so I
gong.
can't really do anything. Yeah.
Alright, Indigo, you're up.
Yeah, this will be it. If I can't capacitate these guys for questioning, I'll let them go after this.
Okay.
Alright, shaking. How's he shaking? I don't care.
Indigo hit him last round.
Yeah.
Ah.
So, two-fisted attack with my primary attack being melee. So first attack,
You hit.
14, AP4.
That's a wound. 2 wounds, because he's already shaken.
And shooting,
Hit with a raise. That's 2 wounds, he's down.
yay, prisoners! I come dragging both of them back by their heels.
And
Sorry, I went AFK.
and still Guardian, I know they're unconscious, but like out of excitement, he looks at one of the unconscious guy, cannot see through the mask, and he goes like, "Who's number 5? Want to know who's number 5?"
We're number 5!
So
Alright,
2 got away.
2
Or
of them
one.
got captured by you guys.
2
4
of
of
them
them
got
got
captured.
away.
Yep.
They grabbed their buddies and they hauled ass.
4 got away. Oh, because they grabbed the injured guys. Got it.
Yeah. Alright, and I go, I got the gong. Stop the fucking gong. Craziest thing about that fight, they did absolutely no damage to us at all.
I mean, they could have.
They could've.
They
They
almost-
hurt me. And
You know what? They did no damage to you at all, but they almost got away with the gong. So,
Yeah, almost.
they might have if I had
Fortunately.
remembered to roll D10 instead of a D6. Just saying.
Like, if I wasn't always bound and I didn't get out at the right time, it would have been over.
It's a crazy day.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of just at the gong. I'm like, well, we just
What the
kicked
fuck do we
two-
do with this?
I was like, pretty much we have like 2 incapacitated mass guys and we have 2 incapacitated supers. I'm like, what are we doing?
Let's
Well,
Yeah,
we have the
Topaz.
prison now for them.
I guess.
Oh, that's right. We do have the prison.
However,
we go in that hole?
we need to
We
read
can't-
the rules because I think it's 2 or 4 cells that we get. If we get 4, then we're good. If we get 2, then we're fucked.
Well,
I was just say like, say
we're
go
not
back.
fucked. They just get very little living space.
I was
So you have security cells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Each time this option is taken, adds 2 cells.
So we only
two
have it
cells.
once, so we have cells.
Yeah.
Also, or 2 cells can be combined into 1 nullifier cell, which negates superpowers. But these guys don't technically have superpowers.
Yeah, but
Well,
Gravlock and Ghost do.
Right, so
Right.
we can't even detain them.
Oh yeah, I totally
think
forgot
you
about
have to use
Gravlock
2
and
points
Ghost.
for that.
So we need to call Topaz or the police. Or
No,
we
I
can-
was thinking about,
Damn,
you
that's-
remember-
because if we call Topaz, they're just gonna come down here and take
That's
them
something.
and arrest us.
How much
Well-
was?
We could
You have
risk
3 in the
and
bank.
Bind them. We could risk, and I think it's Zeus. Zeus, do you have those power canceling?
You could spend 2
No.
of your banked points to buy 2 nullifier cells.
That's what I'm saying. I have like points, HQ points, so I can use them to get the cells.
I don't mind. I
Up to
mean,
you,
they're
man, they're
gonna
your
be
points.
of use anyhow.
There's like 2 points for that to
Do
get.
they count as extra rooms though?
Oh.
I think the cell room counts as the room, and then you add cells within that room.
Well, that I don't know. I mean, if you turn them into nullifier cells, that wouldn't take up any more space because you're just modding what we already have. But I'd imagine
I think
like you
it
can't
doesn't.
a't more beds to the living
No,
quarters,
sir.
can you?
I was ready to say it doesn't. It doesn't really say. I think it says security cells, and it's like a room. It doesn't really say like if
Okay.
cells count as rooms.
HQ.
Right, but I mean,
Come
like, if you
on.
were to add more bunks to your HQ, you would need to add a nuke room.
Then at the same time, like you could build the security cell room, and it's like a bunch of empty space. So it'd be like, oh, it's just 2 cells here. We could put more in here, but it's just basically a half-empty room. Like the same thing with like the thing you were saying is like this basically half-empty room. We
Let's
could put more
put a
bunks
pin in
there,
it.
but
And say for now, you only have the one security cells.
Yeah.
Unless you turn them into nullifier cells, Ghost is just gonna walk out, and Gravlock is just gonna, reverse engineer our plumbing.
Okay, actually, according to the example HQs, once you have a room, it counts as a room and you can expand on it.
Yeah, it's like what I
Okay.
thought. So it's 2 points to have 2 nullifier cells. I'm just
1 point
gonna
per
spin off
nullifier cell.
1 point per nullifier. Okay, so I get 2 nullifier cells, and I use the last point to get 2 more cells. So we have 4 security cells and 2 nullifier cells. Is that fine? Anybody against that?
No, I'm fine with that.
All right, there you go. That's my HQ points. Okay, and I'd be like, well, yeah, let's take it back to base, but we still have to guard this while I'm holding it. I don't think we can take it away.
We can take it away. They were gonna take it away.
That's true.
Plus,
I don't
when the wizards did know what to do with,
Yeah, didn't he say we had to guard the sanctum? You know what?
No, I just said
Well,
protect
no,
it
he
from this
said-
attack.
Oh, take
Yeah.
it from the attack. Okay, well, yeah, fuck it. I'll take the damn thing.
yeah, in the worst case, we just come back and split back.
No, so I'm just gonna keep it. Like, who gives a fuck?
So
They know where our base is.
you guys are keeping the gong?
For now. And
Yeah.
if Wizards Zed says, what the fuck you're doing, put it back, we'll just come back and put it back.
Okay.
Then the pedestal starts to sink in, and a giant stone just comes rolling out after us.
All right, well, let's take the prisoners back home and beat them. I mean,
Just
put
punches
them
it, and
themselves.
just goes back up.
Wait, is this it? Is this literally like just the big ass room?
Yeah. That's the sanctum.
Okay. All right. I didn't know if there was like other people.
Well, you can always try to look.
So you guys return to
I
HQ?
heard to give it- Yeah.
Yeah, I was also gonna check out the Chinese restaurant, but a Chinese place. But I imagine
if
everybody's
you trade
dead.
the gong, you get free buffet for life.
That's like I imagine everybody in that place is dead. So yeah.
No, they're not dead.
Oh.
People in the restaurant don't
Hmm.
even realize anything happened.
Oh, you know what? No, let's just go back to HQ. Fuck this.
Okay.
All right, cool.
So, 15 minutes, Jaken. Do you have anything else to do?
I mean, you guys can question your
get the-
captives.
Yeah. I was
Okay,
gonna say we
let's
could
do
do that
this.
now.
I'm not gonna
I was
do
gonna
it. I'm not
say,
gonna. I'm not gonna progress. Like, I'm not gonna do another event if that's what you're wondering.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
well,
make.
first we're gonna go
Wait, hold on.
ask
Shut up. Shut up. Nope. Shut up. I was gonna say
Okay.
before we ask anybody, don't ask the ninjas first. I say ask Ghost, cause Gravlock, I know she's got some tricks up her fucking sleeve. She's actually a sorcerer. She may be able to find a way to get out of it. Even though it's a
Not if you
nullifier
stick
cell.
her in a nullifier
I know
cage.
she's in a nullifier cell, but she's done some crazy shit, and I'm not really sure about her.
Cool. All right.
Does not matter. My question was not toward the prisoner. My question was the wizard Zid. Did we do good of bringing the gong back or no?
Well, he's not around, so
yeah,
you
we
won't.
gotta
You don't
summon
know
him.
until he decides to show up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard if Zeus wears a tinfoil hat and puts his thumb up his butt, I'm pretty sure that's the call sign.
Yeah, you wish.
So you guys are interrogating Ghost.
Yeah, so yeah, fuck it.
So what does your all's like security cells look like?
I'll let Indigo decide that. It's his buy.
They're your points.
I mean, they're my points. It's more of like, I imagine I make a suggestion, and you're like, okay. So you come up with the design.
So,
Well, I just like, is it like?
um,
Go
I
for
was
it.
thinking, like, I think like energy fields would be a little too whimsical. I'm thinking more of it'll have a generator running like a constant like dim red light, and that's how you know like the nullifier effect is in place. Because if we look over and the red light's not on, that's kind of like, oh shit.
Mhm.
And then let it be like glass almost, or you know that I say glass, but it's transparent and it's not bars or anything. They're not reaching through it. It'll be, I guess, square in nature would be the most.
And so in
Be
the
the
security
most
in the in the security cell room, is it just like several of these transparent, um, four of these transparent cells, two of them with the light on?
Yeah, and then the prisoners can't see each other. There's a solid dividing wall. So that,
Oh, okay.
because do we have regular cells?
You have two regular cells and
Or
two nullifier cells.
No, we have 4
So-
regular cells. 4 regular cells and 2 nullifiers.
Yes, he's right.
Well, so the guys in the regular cells will have like a dividing wall between them. I mean, so if they're gonna sit there and shout at each other in Tijanese, I guess we couldn't really stop that. But the other guys would have a harder time, and the nullifier cells communicating with each other. I'm thinking just your basic like Wild West jail cell for the regular cells, but then almost
But the
like
nullifier
what they
ones
ca-
are like these self-contained units. We have to push a button to talk type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of what they kept Loki in. Kind of what I'm thinking. I think it was Loki.
Yeah, and like ventilation comes through the floor, so there's no way they could like bust out. There's just these little slits, you know.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So yeah, you walk up, and at this point, we assume all your captives are conscious. The Tajians. Excuse me. The Tajians are keeping quiet, and then you walk up to Ghost's cell, and Ghost is like braced up against the glass, as it were, and he's just kind of like he like pokes it, and he's like, so I guess that light makes it so I can't phase through this, huh? I assume you activated
No.
the communications.
But well,
Light
you
has-
can always keep trying.
Yeah, I mean the light has nothing to do with it. The light just lets us know, but I'm not gonna tell him that. Yep, no, you're getting fucked by 40 watts of FU.
40 watts of FU.
I like dim lit bulbs. So Ghost, we've made deals in the past. Are you just a lackey getting dragged around, or do you actually know what you were intending to do in there?
Oh, I'm a burglar for hire. Gravlock hired me. But I'm willing to make a deal. I trade you information, and then you turn off the light, and I phase on out of here.
There's that, but the last deal we made included you not coming to town, which you did, which kind of worries me. That
Oh,
any
I
deal we
didn't
made
realize
is
that
not
was like a
gonna
permanent
unfold.
deal. I thought that was like a statute of limitation. That was like 6 months ago, man.
Would me stabbing you be permanent?
Yeah.
That was the deal.
It hurts.
Well, you see,
But
the sanctum is like some kind of pocket dimension, so I wasn't technically in town until you dragged me out of it.
right, so you didn't have to walk through the Chinese restaurant to get there, which is inside of city limits. We could discuss this all day, but that's
He like raises both his eyebrows. He's like, Chinese restaurant? What? I don't. What? There was a Chinese
Again,
restaurant?
tell us what you know, and I'm sure my friends here will come up with a suitable agreement that we could reach. Because I'm partially interested to see if you can rephase your limbs back on.
Man, y'all are dark.
Well, I'm dark, but they keep me in line.
Well, I got some info.
Uh,
Alright? And also, this doesn't seem like an official type of prison cell. So unless you guys plan on taking the law into your own hands, you're probably going to have no choice but to
I was like,
relocate.
this is official. And then Eclipse walks by and is like, damn it, Eclipse.
And then he's
Are
like,
you guys playing cops and robbers again? Shut the fuck up and get back in the kitchen.
wow. Because she's Hispanic and a woman? Wow.
I didn't know she was Hispanic.
In the kitchen, make me a tortilla.
Wow. You guys lose 50 DKP for racism. Alright,
Oh, no.
DKP.
dragon kill points?
It was a WoW rating currency.
Oh.
Actually, before it was WoW, I think it was EverQuest that started it. Anyway. I got totally derailed by
we're
racism.
Not, we're not 40, so
Right.
most of us haven't played that.
I don't know, man. I'm a dad, so. No, what was
Yeah.
what was I talking about? I have no idea. Oh yeah, Ghost. He's like, okay, so yeah,
Ghost is giving up.
you know how you guys beat up all the gang members, or at least the good ones, you know, the bad, scary ones.
Yeah, we were there for that, yeah.
Yeah. So you guys created a power vacuum in the criminal element here in Perseton. And I happen to know that a certain individual has come to town looking to fill the vacuum.
Yeah, the sorcerer.
No. Sorcerer, I don't know who that is. Different guy.
If you don't know who it is, how do you know it's a different guy?
I suppose you're right. But this guy has his
So-
own nomenclature, and it isn't the sorcerer. He goes by Shatter.
Great name.
That's why he needs the gong. Because it would shatter things. Wow.
Anyway,
Fair.
all kinds of rumors about
okay,
this
so-
guy. They said he killed his girlfriend, and then he fled to Tibet and learned kung fu. I don't fucking know, man. I haven't interacted with him. This is just what I heard on the streets. Different streets, not Perseton streets, because I haven't been to Perseton until y'all brought me here from the crazy
Right.
magic place.
Right.
Yeah, whatever you
Because
said.
Gravlock, she could teleport places. I don't know if y'all knew that. Teleport right into the sanctum, you know what I mean? There was no entry into Perseton. I was totally like Scout's honor. Did I tell you I was a Boy Scout when I was a kid? Because
How about you not travel on and get to China?
what?
Where were you taking the gong once you acquired it?
Oh, I was not pervy to that. Oh, I wish I was though. I'd tell you. You guys know I'd tell you. We're cool. I don't like that Gravlock
because
bitch.
you were just gonna steal it, turn it over to her. She was gonna pay you right there, and you were gonna leave.
Yeah,
She didn't have any money on her when we were here.
yeah. You don't just carry around the amount of money they were paying me. You know what I mean? And I wasn't
So,
scared
where were they
because
gonna-
I could just turn intangible, so no one can hurt me. So
Right,
worst that
other than
happens is I don't get paid,
when I
but
stab
then
you.
they burn that bridge. And in the criminal element, it's all about who you know.
Oh my god.
All I know is
love
that
to
she
meet
is
you.
working for some very scary looking motherfucker who likes to wear red, and they wanted the gong.
No. Riser. There you go.
Who?
Riser?
Who?
God damn it. Shut up, Ghost.
Doesn't know his name, Zeus.
That's why I told him to shut up. Like,
I wonder how
maybe-
long this would have lasted.
I was just like,
This-
well, if this fool doesn't know, then maybe we should move this on the graph walk.
He's.
Hey, wait,
he really
I
just
gave you
made
information.
directions.
I gave you information.
Gave us useless information.
Useless information. There's a new villain in town named Shatter who wants to take over the
time I
criminal
checked-
underworld.
Last time I checked, those aren't instantaneous. Yours is on hold.
I got more information. Bravo team's still here. Bet y'all didn't know that. Damn, I'm just like a fountain of information. You know what I mean? Just
I
a
was like, and I clicked
bounty
the
of
button.
news.
I clicked the button. I clicked the talk button. And I'm like, all right, can we please?
Wah, wah, wah.
That is
Uh,
amazing. I wonder if we shake you a little bit harder, how much more information's gonna come out.
No, press the button back and say we just finished making a bunch of Tostitas. We're gonna have Steel Guardian start farting into your air vents if you don't really come clean.
He's
uh,
like, you guys suck. Apparently your word means nothing.
We never agreed upon. Shut the fuck up, man. You're in no
Click the-
position to barter.
I clicked the
It's
button
us or the
again.
police, and at least we might let you go.
Oh, damn it!
Whatever. Okay, hold on. We'll be right back. We click the button. I'm gonna.
Well, that's pretty much all we
have
had
a quick
time for.
powwow. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I do a quick powwow with the guys and say, just real quick, because we got 2 minutes.
Sure,
I
sure.
don't think we're gonna break the Shadow Warriors over here, and I'm not particularly fond of the idea of chopping off fingers, although it is fun to threaten Ghost with, since he can't turn intangible on my blade.
Yeah.
So what do we do with them?
Well,
yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
completely
of all
fine.
the villains we fought, Ghost is probably the less likely to do anything extreme, like robbing a bank. Okay, whatever. He's not gonna kill people. He doesn't use explosive. He doesn't use weapons. So me, honestly, he's kind of the little brother. You know, like he's a mess. He makes all sort of crazy stuff, but he doesn't do anything dangerous. So personally, I mean, we could let him go. Use
And
that cell for
Topaz
somebody a little
picked
bit
you
more
over
dangerous.
me.
Damn it. As we say, if we do let him go, obviously we're gonna knock him out again and drop him off somewhere.
I found their business card in your apron, motherfucker.
I thought you promoted him. He doesn't wear no apron.
Everybody wears an apron. I don't know.
It's part of the uniform.
I'm fine with either dropping him off to authorities or just letting him go. And the two guys, I don't know.
Well, here's the other shitter, and it's 9:15, but we don't have the handcuffs necessary to transport them, so the only way that we could transfer them to the authorities is if they came here to pick them up.
Well, I was gonna say we could just go. Well, for Ghost, we're just gonna have to knock him out again.
Open the door, punch him in the face. All right. And on that note, we're gonna call it a night. All right. So we'll be back with more superpower. You guys get 2 experience, by the way. We'll be back with
There you
more
go.
Do
superpowers
experience, don't be-
on the 12th. Coming up, I think. I mean, this is like way in the head, but I don't think I'm gonna be here on the 3rd. So
Of next month?
Next month.
yeah. So
July
heads up for that. I'll let
3rd.
y'all know for sure, but I know that's a month away. But yeah. So I may not be here on the 3rd. I need to confirm that because I'm road tripping to California for my cousin's wedding. It's gonna be really fun to have a fucking 17-month-old in the back of a car for 3 days there, 2
All the way
days
to
back.
California.
Yeah.
And a portable DVD player.
Oh no, it doesn't matter, man. He hates being in the car seat. He hates being bound. But that's irrelevant. So yeah, we'll be back on the 12th for more superpowers. We'll find out what you guys do with
Did you
these
say he
captives.
hates being bound?
Yeah, like confined. You know.
Well, at least you know he's not into BDSM. That's good.
Well, I thought you were gonna make a bolo joke.
No, I could have went with that one, but
Your bar would have been better, right?
That's all you need,
Good
man.
night.
Just every time you break